what you learn as part of your food technology, nutrition, preservation, how do you disseminate that information among hostels, residential institutions, hospitals where food is prepared, etc., institutional purposes? How do you disseminate that? Are you sent on some kind of an on-the-job training to hostels, etc.?
No, sir. No, sir. So we have been sent for internships in Coca-Cola beverages and some dairy industries where dairy products is being prepared, sir. But not for these awareness programs, sir, or increasing the awareness program on nutrition, sir. We have been trained in industrial areas, sir, like food industries. Food
Are you
processing.
not sent to the catering institute, in Deshmukh,
No,
DD
sir.
colony? You
No,
are
sir.
not sent to National Catering Institute? No.
Productivity, post Green Revolution, India has significantly increased, sir. We are now producing around 320 million tons of food
That is
grains.
production.
Yes.
I am asking product per hectare yield. So production, we have nearly 314 million tons. That's a good
Yes.
record. There is no doubt.
Yes.
What about the productivity?
Sir, there are several reasons for decreased productivity, sir. The decreased soil health and overuse of fertilizers in the agriculture. And thirdly, the farmers are mostly small and marginal farmers, sir. They have less awareness on usage of fertilizers and usage of good seeds during agriculture, sir. So the agricultural practices are itself relatively poorer, sir, compared to East Asian countries.
So in spite of government subsidies for agriculture, the farmer's income from agriculture is getting lesser and lesser year after year.
Nice.
Agriculture means mainly the food crops. So why? What's the reason? In spite of all so much of subsidies, either PM Kisan or Rait Bandhu. Farmers' income,
Yes.
actually the present government said that by 2022, farmers' income will be doubled.
Yes, sir.
But farmers' income has increased, even though it's not doubled. But major share is coming from dairy and other things, but not from food crops.
Yes.
What's the reason?
Sir, it is because of the increased costs of agriculture, sir, and post-harvest losses also adding to these increased costs. And thirdly, the increased logistics cost for farmers, sir. So these are few reasons for the less income for farmers, sir.
The government have enacted new laws of agriculture, and again they have withdrawn after agitation from the farmers. But are the present laws adequate? What type of reforms required in agriculture?
Sir, we must implement the technological advancements in agriculture. So there should be more farm mechanization, and we must encourage formation of FPOs in the societies, so that the farmers will be more aware of the supply demand chain and demand in the market. And crop diversification is one area we can work upon, sir. And encouraging millet cultivation is also one of the areas. And I am in favor of the withdrawn laws, sir, but they must have been initiated or enacted after larger consultation with the farmers, sir, rather than abrupt introduction of those laws, sir.
With regard to food processing,
Sir.
in spite of 100% FDIs, it has not taken off as much it is required. Lot of fruits and other horticultural products, they are being wasted. Nearly 30% of the food is being wasted.
Yes.
So why it's happening? What's the remedy?
Sir, food wastage, there are reasons for food wastage in our country, sir. One, the post-harvest storage mechanisms are relatively poor, sir. Farmers are not able to employ primary processing techniques for their food that they have produced, like cleaning, grading, and packaging of those foods. Sir, secondly, the inadequate infrastructure that we have, the cold storage systems and also. And thirdly, sir, there is inadequate linkage between processing industries and farmers, sir. And because of that also we can see the food wastages that are happening in the.
Supposing I were to say
Sir.
the chain between producer to consumer, that certification process is not in place. So that is why people are not able to come in a big way, foreign countries, in a big way into this business. What do you mean by this certification program? Have you heard about it?
No, sir, I am not aware of it.
So there has to be a quality check, and they have to say this particular food has come from this particular field, from this village, and this is the chain through which it is going and reaching the consumer's hands. So this is the thing that has to be maintained. So foreigners are very, very clear that unless they know what it is and there is no adulteration anywhere in this chain, then only they will accept it.
Yes.
You are not aware of this, sir.
No,
It is called quality certification, which traces it from the where it is produced to where it is consumed. This is called the prosumer society. Producer is himself the consumer. This is the thing you must
I will
remember.
read about it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
So MSME sector, actually the government policy is that by 2022, I think 25% share should be from the manufacturing sector. But still it remains stagnant for the last 10 years. MSME sector has not taken off, whereas other service sector took off very well in India. So what are the reasons? What are the problems? If that doesn't take place, what is the problem?
Sir, the problems in MSME, sir, it's informal nature, sir, one. And secondly,
What is MSME incidentally?
sir, it is micro, small and medium industries, sir.
Is it informal?
It's many MSMEs are informal in nature, sir.
But they get lot of money, they get lot of assistance. Why is it informal?
Provide lot of employment.
Lot of
potential is
employment. They may not be registering, some of them may not be registering, but today a lot of them are registered MSMEs, isn't it?
Sir, sorry, sir, I
Yeah.
will read about it, sir. And dwarfism of MSMEs, sir. These MSMEs are, they are not willing to grow as a big industry, sir. They wanted to remain as MSME enterprises and they wanted to gain benefits.
No,
from
you have a
I
lot
will
of.
ask you one question. In Etur Nagaram, nearby areas, a lot of tobacco is grown, right?
Now it has been.
Now it's, but
Now it is mirchi.
Yes, sir.
But earlier it was tobacco. And those tobacco had to be cured in a barn. So there was also some industry required for actually making it usable, isn't it? So would you call it MSME? Because he is agriculture, but he is also processing it. And that processing is through a barn where he is again using energy.
Yes, sir, we can consider it as MSME, sir.
You can consider it as MSME. I'm just asking you this question. Have you heard of the Tobacco Board?
Yes, sir, I have heard about it.
What was the function of the Tobacco Board?
Sir, to look after the tobacco processing and tobacco exports also. Sir. So those are the major functions of tobacco boards.
But basically that was not the purpose. The purpose was to restrict the area to be cultivated under tobacco.
Regulate and see that it is not too much.
Yeah, not grow so much that you don't find and the prices will come down.
Incidentally, tobacco area is going up or coming down?
Sorry, sir, I am not aware of the facts regarding the tobacco production.
All over the world, smoking as a habit is coming down. So big tobacco companies are diversifying into hotel industry, into some food, edible oils, etc. It is coming down,
Thank you.
including in your area.
Yes, sir.
Now it is benches. Huh? That is unconnected with tobacco.
So what is the problem in Red Sea and how it will impact India?
Sir, in the recent past, the Houthis are attacking the ships of different countries in the Red Sea, sir. And India, being the largest importer of oil, and much of the India's trade happens on the high seas, and it is impacting the safe trade in the high seas, sir.
What are the alternate routes to Europe from India other than Red Sea?
Sir, we can go deep down from Africa Cape. I'm not able to recall the name, sir, but deep down from Africa, sir. And sir, we can explore the option of going from Russia, from Arabian Sea. Sorry, not Arabian Sea, sir.
Sea route.
Arctic Sea also, sir. We can explore that.
There is another nearer route than going via South Africa. There is another option is there.
Sir, maybe we can explore the Central Asian regions or also.
No, Suez Canal is there, one option.
But when they obstruct Red Sea, Suez Canal will
Suez Canal
will
is
be
the
closed.
northwestern end of the Red Sea.
Yes, sir.
If you want to use Suez Canal, you have to enter the Red Sea either while going or while coming out.
Yes.
It is like all of us are in this, that door is Suez Canal.
Yes.
Sir, recently US proposed partly land route and sea route via Saudi Arabia, UAE, Haifa in Israel, and to Greek port on the other side. Have you heard about it?
No, sir. I have not heard about it, sir, but I will read about it, sir.
Have you heard what about Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita Bill 2023?
Sir, this bill has replaced criminal
It's
procedure.
now an act.
Yes, sir.
It received the president's
President,
assent. It's an act.
Sir, this act replaced the criminal procedure code that we have in our India, sir.
Nyaya Samhita, his question is on Nyaya Samhita.
Sir, Nyaya Samhita, Indian Penal Code, sir. It replaced the Indian Penal Codes.
Sir.
I thought it is Nagarik, sir.
What are the salient features?
Sir, in the recently passed Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita, we have defined the terrorism, sir. And Indian government eliminated sedition provision, sir. And also the new areas like so these two I know, sir, but these are the two major changes that happened.
Sorry to hear about your loss. How did you manage to come to complete your education and to?
Sir, it is because of the state social justice programs, social welfare programs that I have been continuing my education, sir. I studied in ZPHS by staying in local social welfare hostels.
Okay.
Then after I studied in social welfare residential junior college. And during my BTech, I got scholarships from the government. And now after my BTech, I have been staying in Telangana SC Study Circle. It provides completely free residential coaching program for civil services.
Okay. What made you to opt for civil services?
Sir, being a beneficiary of state programs, I wanted to pay back to the society by staying in governments. I wanted to serve society at large. And one of the great personalities, S.R. Shankaran sir, IAS, his story and his work to uplift the downtrodden people inspired me, sir. And these are the reasons because of which I have decided to prepare for civil services.
Okay. Have you gone through any stressful situations in these hostels, social welfare hostels?
No, sir. In social welfare hostels, because of the government of Telangana's efforts, there is a multi-disciplinary and a good curriculum, sir. Good timetable throughout the day. We used to have sports. We used to have academics from 9 to 5. Then we used to go out and.
Do you have enough facilities? enough facilities in the hostels?
Yes, sir, there are very good facilities. After the formation of Telangana, the facilities in social welfare hostels have been improved, sir.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
Now do you have any questions to ask of us, any doubts that you have got which we can help clear?
Ajay, is the date of your interview known?
Yes, sir, it is 13th of February, sir.
Next month.
Next month.
So it is about a month.
Month.
About a month.
Sir, like food technology, I am not very much.
That is your
informed
degree,
about
man.
food technology. It's been 4 years. I have not revised anything regarding food
You
technology.
need to.
Yeah, okay. If the questions are too many on food technology, you say that I studied, I am not in touch, sir. It's better to avoid that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, but
invite
he
questions.
cannot, okay, sir, he cannot because he studied food technology.
They will ask certainly
They'll
some
certainly
questions.
ask you.
Ah,
To start with.
To
But
start with,
if
yes.
the questions are only on food technology, at some stage, it is better to utilize those 25 minutes in something
Something else,
in which
something
you are
else.
comfortable.
Yes. From there, my energy levels and my performance is declining, sir, decreasing. Whenever I get questions from food technology,
But that's inevitable.
It's inevitable. You studied it for 4.5 years.
that is
So
inevitable,
they will
man.
ask you, so at least basics of food technology you must know.
You must know.
definitely, sir, I will go through, sir.
Now, it is something like you are from Mulugu district. To start with, we have to ask questions on Mulugu.
Mulugu.
Though we didn't ask, Yeti Uri Nagaram, which area